It is officially 2:38 in the morning on Wednesday. TwitchCon is Friday, and I have nothing packed at all, which is not good because I leave at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning on Thursday. But not all hope is lost because I have been busy making arts and crafts. And by primarily arts and crafts, I mean that I've been making business cards, stickers, and little goodie bags that I can hand out at TwitchCon. We get one of 4 custom emotes. They're all random. Everybody gets a Dork TwitchCon limited edition sticker, a business card, one of 4 collectible emote stickers, and a hand-typed and printed letter from me thanking you very much, and it is signed by, well, me. I'm super excited to be going, and honestly, I'm kind of nervous now because I realized just how much I've been putting this off. I'm so disorganized, and I have all of my stuff from TwitchCon last year still packed away in my suitcase. So I guess that would be the first step, right? Maybe? Taking everything out of the suitcase? Then we can make our list, then we can check it twice, then we make sure we pack everything, and then we do it all again. And I don't know, I think that's a good idea, right? Alright, well, this is my suitcase from last year that still has all of my TwitchCon stuff in it. Ugh, here we go. Check it out. Oh, what's this? Ha! I was wondering where that went. I'm sure it's dead. It's a light that goes on your top of your phone here. We have this Bauer lavalier microphone, but it turns out it does not work with this voice recorder, which is why I have this one right here that you guys are hearing me speak from. Does it sound okay? I'm not sure. I've never used a lavalier mic before that was wired, so I don't know. It's a pretty hefty price, so surely it works, right? First things first on my list, I'm going to take my clear backpack. This is what I'll more than likely be carrying around the convention with me. It's got my business card goodie bags. It's got regular business cards, just in case I run out of the 48 of these. And I also have this NFC business card. It's blank, as in like there is no design on it, but I was able to use my phone here and put a virtual business card on it. I'm really excited to test this out and see if people are willing to let me just tap something to their phone. Who knows, maybe this is a virus. One of the most important tools that I think I'm for sure gonna need is my battery bank. This is like 15,000 milliamps, 1500, I think it's 15,000. As far as my friends go, I'm not sure that I wanna add them to my bag. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know, what do you think of that, Candy?
Yo, that's so 6'7".
Yeah?
TwitchCon.
I see. Next opinion, Geeky. What do you think about going in the bag?
Dork, you're so funny. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I kind of agree with that statement, but we'll go on to the next opinion. Emo, what do you think about going into the bag?
What the Sigma?
Yeah, I could see that as well. You know what? I don't think I'll put you guys in the bag, at least yet. All right, so it's been a day or 2 or 3. I honestly can't remember when I recorded the last little bit, but some time has passed, and I'm honestly just patiently waiting for my flight to take off. And by that I mean I'm waiting to leave the house. I'm officially all packed up. I think I do feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't place it. But hopefully I'm not forgetting anything, and we'll see. Fun little tidbit of information. I wasn't counting for the board time of the plane, so I actually have to be at the airport a little bit earlier than I was anticipating. I saw flight departs at 6 a.m. and was like, cool, I'll be there at 4. And then I realized that no, that's when the plane takes off, Dork. That's not when we boarded the plane. We boarded the plane at 5:20, which means I have to be there at about 3:20, and I have to park my car, which means I have to be there at 3. Let's take a moment and check in on our friends and see how they're doing. Candy, you're up first. How are you feeling?
Whoa, TwitchCon. Yippee!
Yeah, have you ever been on a plane before though?
So like, what's the deal with airline food?
Well, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Just you don't gotta worry about it. Like it's fine. We can sit in the back of the plane. Apparently, statistically speaking, if something were to happen, that's the safest place in the plane to be. But all right, we'll let you continue getting ready for the flight. Let's call up Emo. Emo, come on up. Emo. Yes, Emus. Hello. Have you ever been on a plane before?
Kind of crashed into the CN Tower.
Right. So
He's right behind me.
Saying that you
Isn't he?
Haven't traveled across borders and long distances, or like what? Can you clarify?
Yeah. I've flown before.
Got it. Okay. Nice. Well, is there anything else you would like to add?
6, 7.
That's nice, Emo. We're gonna continue on to Geeky. Geeky, would you like to say something to the camera?
I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll question you later. Fun fact about this trip, going to Cali, I am leaving Tennessee to Texas to then proceed to Cali. And the fun thing about that is time zones exist. So I am Eastern time, Texas is Central time, and then Cali is Pacific time. And what that means is Texas is an hour behind me and California is 3 hours behind me. With all of that in mind, I have one layover in Texas and I have to be there for I think like almost 2 hours. And I say all of this because I'm leaving at 6 a.m. here. And even though it's an 8 or 9 hour flight combined time, I'm going to end up being in California at like 10 a.m., which honestly is like super cool and weird to think about. I just recently got confirmation from the Airbnb that I'm allowed to check in at 4 p.m. And the lady was really sweet and said that she's going to try and get it prepped for me earlier, but I guess we'll see. But I think I've yapped enough now. We're probably going to go ahead and charge my phone and everything else and get ready to go to the airport. We'll see you in just a moment. All right, so it is 3:20 in the morning. I am headed to the airport. I should have been there at 3:20, but I mean, it's okay. I really don't think it's going to take me 2 hours to get through security. So anyways, guys, I'm super excited. We have our friends. I convinced them to get in the side pocket of the bag. So are you guys doing okay in there? Excellent. It sounds like they're having a blast. So I'm sure they'll really enjoy being underneath the seat in the plane. I might let them out for air. I don't know. Sometimes I take care of my friends and other times I don't. So anyways, let's get to going. We'll see you guys at the airport. We are here officially at the airport. We are parked in the parking garage and it's time to head in, honestly. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know why, but I guess that's because I haven't flown literally in over a year. The last time was last year in TwitchCon at San Diego in 2024. So I don't know. Let's go. Let's see what happens. All right, Chad. So we're here at the airport. We're officially checked in. And I chose to sit in this spot, the power spot. We are leaving out of gate 10 here at McGee Tyson Airport in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm super excited. We're going to end up going to Dallas-Fort Worth. And after Dallas-Fort Worth, we're going to San Diego. So I don't know, that's pretty fun. It's going to be my home for the next 2 or 3 hours, which is completely fine with me. And then I think it says we have about a 2 or 3 hour flight to get to Dallas. I'm not sure. Then we have like a 2 hour layover, and then we get to go to California. And so that gives me plenty of time to think and figure out what I'm going to do. So now, without further ado, we're going to bring our friend Candy on. Candy, what do you think of the airport?
Humana.
What are you? No. We can't say that here. We're going to get canceled, Candy. Let's go to the next one. Ema, what do you think so far of McGee Tyson Airport?
We've been here for ages and
Yeah?
there's still no Gerard
Gee, that's
Way.
awesome.
This is false advertising.
See, that's where yours and I opinion differ. But I
Dork,
mean, it's
no,
fine.
you promised
You know
me
what? Hush.
Gerard Way.
All right, last up is Geeksy. Geeksy takes center stage. All right, cool. Geeky, what do you think about the airport?
Wow, this is so beautiful.
Excellent. Well, hey, listen, you're kind of taking my view around the thing. Geeky, please. Okay, well, tell them bye-bye, and that we'll see them when we're boarding the plane. Alright, chat, so I can confirm everything is bigger in Texas. That was the biggest stump of my life. Now, if somebody could call a doctor for me because I need stitches. We are here at a tram. It's called the Skylink. Pretty cool stuff. Basically, it's kind of like if you guys have ever been to like Disney World or Disneyland, you get on the train. This airport is so big that, like I mentioned before, it was like a 12-minute walk to get to where I need to go, which is Terminal A. So we're going to go from Terminal C to Terminal A here momentarily, and that's going to be super duper fun. I'm so excited.
Please hold on. This train is departing. Next service is A22,
Alright, so we just left the train, and we are headed to A36, so we can just hang out for a little bit, I think about an hour or so. Super cool, super fun, but I'm going to go down the escalators now and find what gate we need to chill at for the next hour or so.
2,000 years later.
I'm officially here at San Diego. It is like 10 in the morning. Yeah, it's like 10:13 in the morning. I cannot check into my Airbnb until 4. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I could just loiter here at the San Diego airport, right? Surely I would like get kicked out or something. But so far it's pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of TwitchCon goers here, it looks like. I believe if I were to attempt to rent a car like I'm kind of hoping to, I have to go figure out how to get to the shuttles specifically that take me to go rent a car. So I'm going to kind of try to figure that out, I suppose, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, I guess I'm just going to have to get an Uber or a Lyft for the first time ever and then see what happens. Going to kind of waltz around, see what happens, see if maybe I can run into somebody else that knows what's going on. Or, I don't know, maybe I can make a new friend here. Also, the particular spot I'm standing in smells like piss. But, yeah, let it be known. San Diego smells like pee. I decided that I'm going to rent a car. I ended up just taking the shuttle bus to get here because it turns out it was like a 25 or 30-minute walk. Pretty crazy, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Something about this company in particular just sold out right before I got here, so they're working with a third-party company who's going to come process my payment off-site, and I get to rent a car for actually really, really cheap, so that's pretty fun. I have successfully rented a car. It's a Hyundai something another. It's blue, which is cool because, you know, my favorite number of the alphabet is blue. Not gonna lie, it seemed kind of sketchy at first. They're like, okay, some guy's gonna come pick you up. I'm like, all right, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Anyways, I get into this van, which is like a transportation type van that's got like 15 seats in it. And I go, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes in the opposite direction to this little rinky-dink building to where they fill out the paperwork, all this other stuff, and I rented a car. So yippee! It's actually really cheap, which is another reason why I thought it was kind of sketch, but it's fine. So far, the math is checking out. I Googled, I did some research, I even binged it, trust. Much like back home, I am here at the local Walmart, or I guess local. For some reason, it said it was like 10 minutes away, and it ended up being 30 minutes away. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm at exactly, but I need to get groceries, I need to get food, I need to use the bathroom, and I remember what I forgot. I did not bring a regular USB-C, so a USB-A to USB-C cable. I didn't bring one of those, which was a mistake. And I realized that, and I was like, oh wait, I have one in my car when I parked back at the airport at home, and I blanked. My brain is like fried right now. I'm tired, I'm jet lagged. I just want to go into Walmart, which this is a tiny Walmart, by the way. And then we'll go from there. Well, I think after this, we're going to go to the convention center so I could go get my bracelets, because this year apparently it's bracelets. And I'm assuming from what I've seen from Twitch partners, maybe they get the badges like I did last year. It's now 12. I haven't received a message back from the Airbnb, the host of the Airbnb. But once due, we can go check in. And I think I'm just going to like crash. Just going to chill out, crash. Maybe doom scroll, maybe try and meet some friends, because I've actually made a couple friends on Twitter who are going to TwitchCon. So we'll see. But anyways, I'm going to go to Walmart, and then we'll see you guys at the convention center. Woo! All right, so I may have lied to you guys on the internet. We're not going to the convention hall. We are, but I made a pit stop. You see, what happened was I got real hungry, and I stopped here at Taco Bell. So I'm going to try out some food here. I got the beef grilled cheese burrito, flamin' hot burr. That's what it says. Also, something's weird about this. It's supposed to be Baja Blast, but honestly, it tastes like clown juice. Oh, the joke didn't work. It didn't do the thing. Anyways, that's the dad joke of the day. So jot that down. I don't know, man. It's whatever. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of weird. And then I stopped by Taco Bell, and while I was waiting on my order for Taco Bell, I got a lovely message from the host of my Airbnb that was like, "Yo, Dork, you can check in at 1 p.m." And then it's almost 1 p.m. now, so I believe I have to drive 25 or 30 minutes in one of these directions, I don't know which one, in order to get to the convention center. And then once we get that, I'm going to head to the Airbnb and check in, and then I'll ask my friends what they have thought about everything so far. Right, guys? Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear. Now, I will see you guys at the convention center. All right, so I am here at the convention center. I'm actually across from it. I'm at the Hilton, I think. I want to stay here next year, but I need a credit card. So, chat, remind me that I need a credit card, so that way I can actually stay here next year, because they don't take debit, I guess. I'm not sure how it all works. That's just what I was told. Anyways, I'm gonna have to walk across the street, and I'm hopefully gonna go get my wristband. There's actually a lot of people here, so I don't know, I'm super excited. But I don't think I can film getting my wristband, and also I need my phone anyways for my wristband pickup. So we'll make our way. We'll skedaddle over to the convention center and get a wristband, and then I will show you guys what it looks like. We are wristbanded up, this guy, and I also have my badge. Let's go. On the backside says 2025, San Diego. That's exciting. I've not seen anybody get, well, I take that back. I have seen some people that I know, but we won't talk about them. Also, this is a $25 fee if I have to cut this thing off, or if I lose it. So it's kind of dumb. I already paid a lot of money. I mean, I get it, I guess. Just so that way you can't like make duplicates or something, maybe. But yeah, no, it's on for good. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck like this for like 4 days. I'm gonna run back to the vehicle, the rental, and go to the Airbnb, and then we will officially see you guys there, I think, and then we can like wind down and chill. So catch you guys in just a second. All right, quick update. I'm not using the lavalier mic, so I'm sorry if the audio sounds weird. So this car would not start, and then the guys I rented it from wouldn't answer their phone. I finally got a hold of them on the third ring. Anyways, I digress. This car wouldn't start. I was panicking, and I was like, bruh, I want my money back. And then turns out I don't know what's going on with the car, but I somehow triggered the silent alarm system. It's a Hyundai Sonata 2007. I don't know anything about cars. Not a car guy. I'm a dork. Anyways, I had to get out of the car, lock, unlock, to get it to start. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm panicking. I was panicking. But yeah, we're good to go. I'm now headed to the Airbnb with the 25% battery I have left. So, see you guys at the Airbnb finally, I promise. I'm at the Airbnb. This is going to be an ASMR segment. It's really quiet here. Basically, this is an extra bedroom that leads to the main house. And this door right behind me is the joint bathroom, which the other door is locked. But it's really quiet, and I don't want to upset my hosts. I don't think I will, but just in case, I don't want to, I'll give you guys a quick room tour. So whenever you first walk in, there is a mirror right there. It won't let me zoom in, chat. There we are. That's us, chat. Yippee. So we have a bed, which actually looks really comfortable with all those pillows. Now you have 2 night lights, which is cool. We have some reading. We have my stuff. Oh, listen, you can hear my friends' muffled screams in the back. I'll let them out shortly. Then we have a desk. We have a guest book that I can sign, which I'm actually really looking forward to signing. Then I think this mirror actually is a closet space, which is really nice. Then we have a microwave and a fridge, and presumably a closet or something, but it's locked, and I cannot get into it, so I'm not gonna mess with it. We have decorations and a TV, and I think that's super nifty. I'm honestly really tired. It's currently 3 p.m. here, which means it's 6 p.m. back home, because, you know, I time traveled or whatever. On the flight from home to Texas, I didn't sleep at all. I was trying not to throw up because I get really bad motion sickness. And then going from Texas to here, I honestly don't even remember falling asleep on the plane because they delayed it for some reason. I don't know what the reason was, because I was unconscious. I'm probably gonna turn this AC on soon if I can figure out how to work it. It's really hot, and I think that's attributing to me being tired. Like I said, it's 3 p.m. here, which means it's 6 p.m. back home, and I technically woke up at 10 p.m. yesterday Eastern time. So aside from the little nap that I had on the plane for however long that was, because there was a lot of turbulence, that means I've practically been awake for almost 24 hours. Almost, according to Eastern time. But anyways, just chill out and catch up on Discord messages and Instagram messages and just messages in general, and let everyone know that I am okay, aside from having to do ASMR in my first Airbnb rental. Alright, still freaked out about it being really quiet, but I'm gonna let my friends out now. Alright, little guys, you can come out now, it's okay. Candy, are you okay? Oh, I think Candy's sleeping. Not anymore. Got him. Oh no, Candy's still sleeping. We'll just lay Candy right here and let her sleep. Night night, Candy. Next up we have Kiki. We'll lay Kiki right here next to Candy. That way they can both sleep. Next up we have Emo. Hi Emo, oh my god. Trust me, it's Emo. It's Emus. See, it says so right here. It's not Jared Way. Don't listen to him. Alright, look at them. They're adorable. They're all sleeping. Wait, what's that smell? Oh my god. Alright, which one of you pissed in the bag? Alright, so I'm gonna set my alarms and get everything ready to charge. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go to sleep even though it's only 3 p.m. here. I'm really tired. I just don't want to wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and then be awake for another 20 some odd hours and miss out on Saturday. Because Saturday is when we do our live stream. Our IRL live stream, mind you. I also still haven't turned the air conditioner on because I don't know how to operate it. There's a power button, but you know what? Let's go do that. Let's do that right now. I'm just gonna press the power button and see what happens. Here it goes, guys. Why is it so loud? Oh my god! Why is it so loud? It feels good, but why is it so loud? At least I have a TV for something. Thank you for watching my Airbnb ASMR segment. Please remember to like and subscribe.